I don't think Barca should maintain that high line anymore. You can see what Madrid is doing at this Club World Cup. They are filling in the gaps and they don't even have Mbappe right now.
Yeah.
And look at what they are doing.
Football Banter.
Hello guys, and this is Football Banter. As you already know, there is no football without banter. So I remain Ibuka with my co-host, Dewine, King Weezy, and our guest is here. Yeah, Mr. Guame.
Yeah.
So straight to the matter. Actually, right now, last season, it was a terrible season for Real Madrid fans, and Real Madrid as a club. Also for the players, they went trophyless, and they lost woefully to Barcelona in all the matches that they played. So far in the Club World Cup, we've seen how good they have been playing, and with the new coach Xabi Alonso doing some changes here and there that have actually made the team to play more compact. They look to be very, very dangerous right now. It's players like Arda Güler, Trent Alexander-Arnold, and also Denoysin, who can actually break any line with their passing. And with Barcelona playing in high line, this is the banter right here, right now. Can Football Club Barcelona still be able to repeat what they did last season against Real Madrid with their high line, with Real Madrid playing more compact, full, and with these players and their new coach? Come on, let's go.
Okay. Yeah, personally, I see it. I told someone something. I was like, Barca came with this high line thing, and it worked all through the season.
Yeah.
But if they come back with that same method of play, it's going to be a very big problem. Yeah. Right now, you can see what Madrid is doing at this Club World Cup. They are filling in the gaps, and they don't even have Mbappe right now.
Yeah.
And look at what they are doing. They played their second match. They played with a red card and won the match.
They dominated the game.
And dominated the game at the same time. A compact football. You know the mindset of Xabi Alonso now. He wants to come and do it in Spain. You don't have an Ancelotti that has done it and done it and done it. That, when you keep on winning things, you get tired or you get bored. But this is someone that has left the German league, coming now to the Spanish league. La Liga. He wants to do this thing, and now he's already putting his. And he's someone that is. We all know Xabi Alonso he was a very good player.
Yeah.
Down to a coach. He has played under so many great coaches. I don't think Barca should maintain that high line anymore. They need to change their pattern. They need to upgrade, because I don't think anybody would just sit down and just let's do what we did last season and it will be good. And okay, look at what happened in the which they call friendlies. Portugal won. See Yamal. Everybody now knows that it's easy to it's possible to mark him.
Yeah.
So if they rely on him again, and Rafinha also, this, just like you said, these players they've bought, it's a different mindset entirely. Gone to England to go and get a player and all experience from different places. You know that it's not going to be easy this time. So Barca needs to change their mindset, or else it's going to be bad. They'll go back to let's start going back.
Go back to the
yeah. It's not going to be easy, true, because. And I like the fact that Alonso is trying to give the young players the opportunity, the likes of Arda Güler and other guys, and which this man never gave them that opportunity. And there's something about combining the young stars with the old ones. It brings flair
right
and
now,
a lot of experience.
They don't really have old players again. It's just Courtois and Rudiger.
There's still
Modric is going.
Modric is going. AC Milan
at the end of the Club World Cup is leaving.
Are
And
you
also
serious?
Lucas Vazquez.
He's going to AC Milan.
So there's no old player again in the team. But the young boys that are there are already with a lot of experience. They've gone to Champions League. They've done a lot.
So it's going to be very difficult for Barca. And then the fact that this and if you check Hansi Flick's pattern, right, that high line itself, they have not gotten a good defense.
Yeah.
despite the fact that their attack is very solid, their defense is kind of shaky.
That's what
We
Inter
saw
found. Yeah,
we saw how these guys knocked them from the Champions League, and going into that the next season without sorting that defense is going to be an issue, because now, like he said, there is no Mbappe, and yet this Madrid team is performing at the top level, so it's going to be a problem for them.
Okay. Well, why that seemed to be a logical, analysis of the situation. Don't forget, we're talking about FCB.
We know.
Good.
We color football.
So see. If you ask me, Madrid has not really faced any really top side in the Club World Cup. So this is just preseason. This is just training. When Xabi Alonso, when the league starts and Xabi Alonso goes head to head against a Barcelona side, then we will be able to first of all go against like an Atletico side or maybe a Valencia. Then we can start talking about okay, maybe they are here to cook or something. Right now, he's still getting his team together, and quite okay. Picking up results here and there would help. Help show that okay, what we're doing is working, right? But when you come against it, but don't forget this same Barcelona side. Yes, they concede a lot of goals because of the highline they play, but they are dangerous on the attack. So the question we should be asking is if this Madrid side faces a really deadly attack, would they be able to defend? Because right now we're all talking about the attack against Barcelona's high line. We're not talking about Barcelona's high attack against Madrid's defense.
Remember, next season Madrid is going with a different defense. It's no longer the guys. And don't forget that last season they had a lot of injuries. But this season they've gotten this guy from Bournemouth.
Was a very good defender.
Very good defender. They've gotten Trent.
Yeah.
They've gotten one other guy. It's just
they wanted to sign
the other
Carreras
guys will
as
be
a
coming
left back.
from injury,
Rudiger
and
is
they are going
Rudiger
to.
is already back.
No, I expect them to put up a fight, no doubt. But you see, Barcelona's attack, the way Barcelona plays. Let's even exclude their high line, because that's the only problem I see with their game, right? That's the only problem, because if we look at Barcelona back into time, even when we had Pep Guardiola, the Barcelona never had defense. Barcelona has never been that solid defensive side. Barcelona's strength is in the attack.
Now,
midfield and attack. So they occupy you so much, you don't even get to.
But back then they don't play that. You don't see that high line.
It was there.
It was.
Yes,
it
but you have
always been there.
players that were compact from the middle.
Yes. It's just that
Yes.
when they lose the ball, you know how to win it back.
But
So now that's where I want to come in. I'm a Barcelona fan, right? I'm seeing what Xabi Alonso is doing, and it's brilliant. I love the way they are playing. I love beautiful football. And Madrid is actually playing a beautiful football right now. And they are controlling games like they have not controlled in a while.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be scary, but I'm going to back my team, you see, because now, they're going to be playing, like yesterday, they played like a 3-man defense. You see Tchouaméni dropping deep, spread the defense. They have good defenders, Hoisin, Rudiger. Yeah, sometimes Asensio used to misbehave, but he's a good defender. And stuff like that. Militao will come in. But is it Barcelona right now? If you see what we are doing in the market, we got a goalkeeper. You see, we play a high line. And when you're playing a high line, you need a sweeper goalkeeper. A goalkeeper that can come in very fast, help sweep those balls, and also a shot stopper. We have signed a goalkeeper that is a sweeper and a shot stopper. Joan Gracia. Very good. And apart from that, yes, the high line, it was not really perfect last season. But I'm sure with what they have seen, and if they can fill in some gap here and there with positioning and stuff, maybe they can actually make it happen. And also in the midfield, the pressing, they'll try and get everything correct. Now, the attack. Barcelona, currently, we are going for Nico Williams. We are still going to go for more attackers. And with the attack that we had last season, the best attack in Europe, we are also going to a way that we want to change. You see, I don't know what is in the mind of Flick, but what I feel he's trying to do is they want to change the dynamics of Barcelona attack. That one that will be having a top 9, or no, it's going to be flexible like that of PSG. You are going to see wingers taking off the space. You see, come on.
You just said Nico.
Yeah.
And Nico and Yamal, they both play in Spain, and we saw how the match against Portugal, how they were brought out. They actually were shown that okay, this is possible to mark out these boys. And now Barcelona is the league and all. Remember, they're going to play Champions League.
Yeah.
And now what clubs are doing with their selections, like Liverpool right now, strengthening their. Even Chelsea, people say, "Oh, Chelsea is this and that." Yeah, we're buying like underground players. I know nobody's just sitting down behind, except Arsenal do. But but you know that everybody's like strengthening their
their
to
depth,
know that their depth. Like okay, let us come out. And the blessing it's a blessing and a curse. This Club World Cup. It's a cost in the sense that your players will be very tired. But it's also a blessing to know that okay, these new players that you get, you can see okay, what this person has to offer, because it's a competition, whether you like it or not. No matter what anybody sees, it's a competition. So you see these things coming together. Now, players that you buy that have not played competitions, are doing preseason, do now start trying to find their feet and the compatibility during the main league and the rest. But this actually helps. And that's why I give it to Madrid, because they're already getting to see the understanding between themselves. And I don't think they want to be disgraced anymore. Yeah. Just like this last season. That's why they went all out. These are serious clubs that when they get a problem, they have to just fix it.
Immediately.
They don't need to start
everything immediately.
Yeah. That's why I give it to them. Barcelona is a brilliant team. Yamal is wonderful. Nicole is very, very good. But it has been proven that they can be matched.
Yes, they can be beaten as well. But I really do not see the way, it's Barca is still, they're still gelling. The team is still coming together, right? So, yes, Madrid is, the truth is what happened last season was an anomaly. Like Madrid getting whitewashed and trashed and disgraced.
Everywhere.
Yeah, that's not a Madrid side. I'm not saying that they are going to win all the matches, no, but at least they should be able to compete.
Yeah.
So what we are going to see next season is a Madrid side that can compete.
Yes.
Okay.
You understand?
Nobody's saying that it's going to be one-sided.
But saying they are going to like run riots on Barcelona,
no,
that's not.
But I want to ask Ebuka one question. Do you think if you had a season, let's say going into the next season, you have a season like the Madrid season where they had lots of injuries, do you think you'll be able to survive the La Liga?
Why not?
Yeah, it happened.
It has happened.
It happened like in the last how many years?
Yeah,
it has happened.
Even under Xavi.
Xavi's first season, his first half season, he picked a Barcelona team with a lot of injuries and a lot of. We're playing Serginho Dest at right wing.
They were scattered.
Like,
but it affected you guys.
Yeah, it affected us, but still, we still.
But they were competitive.
We competed,
So,
and then his first full season. And that same season, we beat Madrid that same season, 4-0.
Yes, his first
See, that was his half season. Then the next his full season, it was finished and we won the league. So, and there were injuries too.
Another thing you need to understand is with Barcelona, it's like a tradition. Right? When they are playing Madrid, it's not about whether you are fit or you are not, or whether your team is in
that
form.
game.
It's a mind game. It's a mind game. We own it. So it's when it comes to Barca and Madrid, it's always a battle. And if the team has been struggling for a while, you see when they show up, it's a different ball game.
Yeah.
And as with all the PRO around Madrid, you think they've had the upper hand against Barca, but even in Barca's worst season, they always come on top against Madrid.
Madrid is a team that okay, if you cannot do it in league, let's go and collect our bet right. Champions League.
Yes.
So that's what I want to actually.
And that's where the money is, and that's the glory, and that's what every team. Some teams have not even won it in their life.
So now,
just imagine
you believe. So now let me drop the question here. So
first Banter, the first Arsenal Banter.
So now, the way things are going to now, Bosgame, do you believe? Okay, let's be like this. What are predictions for the El Clasico and then the season general?
It's going to be very tough. It won't be like last season. That okay, it was a whitewash now. Like Barca will okay, let's give them to our head. Let's give them to our head.
We'll come back.
Let's go to our head. That's what they're doing. Throughout, give them to our head, and we'll come back. They will laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh. Madrid was just scattered. Even Arsenal could kill them. So you understand, home and away. So it was not in Madrid that everybody knew.
Wait.
That's what happened now.
Wait, relax.
Relax
now. Don't say even Arsenal could. You're making it look like even Arsenal could. No,
okay,
because you have head-to-head.
When I leave Arsenal, back to
leave Arsenal out of this banter.
Arsenal,
no, but it's just a
Arsenal
statement.
Even on a good day, will still beat Madrid.
No. Let's leave that for another
that.
day.
So now, you also mentioned things about. You mentioned squad depth, the depth. If you're talking about depth right now, I think I'll put it to you that Barcelona has more depth right now.
At the moment,
compared to Real Madrid.
I don't
See,
feel
Even without signing.
See, you know something about mindsets. Let's see how the Ballon d'Or will go. If you see someone like Rafinha or Yamal now not getting the Ballon d'Or, it will affect them psychologically.
no, I
No,
don't
not
think so.
Yamal.
No, Yamal is still young. Let's say Rafinha.
Even Rafinha, it
I don't
will,
think
because
it will.
Rafinha is a fighter,
I don't
and
think so.
Rafinha has been somebody that have been fighting for
No,
even
no,
when he did not
see,
get something,
see.
he comes back better the next season. So I feel
I
it's
think-
actually be a stepping stone
if
for
you want,
Rafinha.
if you want to understand what I'm saying now, it's like look at Vinicius. That season that he was supposed to be.
That's
good.
what I'm
It doesn't
telling you.
about Ballon d'Or.
Rafinha is different from
No.
and it's not even about Ballon d'Or.
No, hold on. Even
It does affect.
No, it doesn't. If, for example, Vinicius, if Vinicius is not playing for the Ballon d'Or. Yes, of course, it's encourages a player to give their best, but I don't think so, because just like we mentioned on the show some episodes ago, you can't control whether you get the Ballon d'Or or not.
Except you're
Because-
Messi.
Except you are Messi, right? Because you have people that don't like you. So if they don't vote for you, you won't get the Ballon d'Or. That's what happened with
No,
Vinicius.
but if you're exceptional,
No, even when you are exceptional, if they don't like
there's,
you.
there's something about being exceptional.
It's only when you are like there is no way anybody can deny you.
That's what
But-
that's what I'm saying.
Let's
exceptional.
keep it on
yes,
Madrid
but-
and Barcelona,
Yeah,
please.
no, we're still there. but the truth is, you don't have any control over who votes and who doesn't vote for you to get it. So for someone like Rafinha right now, I don't think Rafinha expects the Ballon d'Or.
Thank you. That one actually wanted to say,
If
because
the
he's
Ballon
not
d'Or
even saying
comes-
anything about the Ballon d'Or.
Yes, why
I've not even seen
will he
Rafinha
say
mention
something
anything
about the Ballon d'Or when
Because you can't control it.
Wait, let me tell you, when Barcelona, even as a club and fan, started pushing Rafinha, before you know they started pushing Yamal. If I'm in
No.
that kind of club, I'll be irritated.
No, that
Whether I like
aside,
it or not,
no.
just
The
push.
only reason why
See,
they had to
even-
even keep quiet was because they didn't win the Champions League. Because
No,
we
what's his name? Yamal is not expecting the
He's not
Ballon
expecting the
d'Or.
Ballon d'Or.
Okay, but why did it? Okay,
These are
wait.
these are fun. It's just a fun thing. But as a player, you can't let the emotions of the fan lead you.
He's a small boy.
No,
And that's the reason why he's not expecting the Ballon
See,
d'Or.
we can have that conversation. But the truth
So,
is,
but didn't it? If I can joggle my memory, before he played that
Against France?
Yes, not France, against Portugal.
Portugal.
It was like let this. Except it was a fake account, but I think I saw it on Instagram also, that if this is going to decide.
No, that was
No,
against
no,
France.
no,
and
it
it
was
was the
just-
media. They were trying to tell him that
No, it was just
not
saying-
like
it was
the
just saying,
Ballon d'Or
well,
is
let's
not
see.
a one-match thing. That was what he was saying. It's not a one-match thing. That is for the best player in the year. And you want to trade away everything for one match. Let's play the match. That's what he said.
so no,
you know why it's very funny, especially Barcelona fans. Imagine them winning the Champions League and Yamal winning against which they called a friendly after losing to the Odogu of arrogance. They came and said, "Oh, okay, it's just a friendly." Imagine them winning both things. We will start hearing about
That is
the
the
Ballon
fans.
d'Or.
That's
That's
the
the
fans.
truth.
we're talking about the fans, right?
So- about the matter.
The player, see.
Look,
not
see,
just the fans, so even the player,
the
even the player.
players are influenced by the
See,
fans. whether
their
you like it or
mindset
not.
will change.
No,
They'll
whether you
begin
like
to look
it or
at the
not.
Ballon d'Or.
All right.
No, see, it's okay. Every player has a right to dream or covet any awards, but the truth is, the football profession, disciplines you and teaches you not to be entitled.
Yeah.
No,
What
my-
you can control is your mentality.
So what's my
And
question
your-
now?
and your
my question now.
input.
What people keep on asking that question, which I still ask that question. What is the criteria for winning the Ballon d'Or?
We already established
we have
that.
established that. It's in
What
our
was
former,
it? Your-
it's in our
your-
former video.
On one of
You
our,
know,
one
no,
of our
I'm
episodes.
here now. I'm asking.
Yeah, individual. What you call it?
Individual
your
performance.
influence
and
with your
brilliance,
team.
Yes.
and influence.
Yeah.
Team achievement
Achievements.
and collective.
Don't you know
work.
that thing changes
And
all
also,
the time?
no, it's just the words that mean the same thing. It's the
No,
same
no,
thing.
I'm not talking about the
You can,
just
can,
like you know,
and,
you guys
and the
have
last
actually,
one is
you
class
actually
and fair play.
you actually answered it from the beginning. The beginning answer of this whole thing is if you are loved or you are liked.
That is
because
actually the truth.
there were different seasons that Ronaldo hit this.
Look,
no,
we have
True.
actually even diverted.
Yeah.
I'm trying
No.
to keep the conversation on Barcelona and Real Madrid for
Yeah.
our
So
viewers. right?
that
this conversation has already happened in the
Yeah.
past, in the previous.
So-
You can go and watch that video and then you get everything on that, and you'll be educated. So now, back to this. You were saying that the mindset of Rafinha not winning, if they don't win the Ballon d'Or, and Yamal is going to affect their play, thereby making Real Madrid to have an upper hand over Barcelona next season. But I put
you added the thereby side. I just said that to affect them because remember you guys are still going to play Atletico Madrid.
Yes,
and the Atletico that you met,
Madrid to play Atletico.
You understand?
Everybody is going to.
It's not just Barcelona and Madrid.
Yes, but we're doing the head-to-head to them because they are the ones that went head-to-head last season.
But when it comes to football, the only thing you have control over is your team success. You don't have control over individual accolades.
Yeah.
So you can even get awards from a category that you didn't even know that you qualified for, but because of your stats or something, you just met it and they present you the award. You're like, oh wow, thank you. So you don't have control over the individual awards you get. So that is why I won't agree with the fact.
Let me now tell you why.
Now I won't agree with the fact that them not winning any of this Ballon don't affect their performance. They have a whole season to play.
Let me tell you something about human beings. Let me use Kopama. In Chelsea, Kopama was someone that whether he touches the ball or does not touch the ball, he scores his goal. When the first match, second match, third match he played and he didn't get this. Okay, what did he even say? Oh, I'll be back for my FPL. These guys are young. That's one thing you should understand. If someone like Ronaldo now and the rest of them, you'll be like, oh, this guy, nobody, or Lewandowski. For instance,
you mentioned young. Rafinha is 27. I don't think he's young again. I think he has already had that experience. You have seen it. Even if it might not be him, but with a teammate or something, and with other people, I've seen it with Vinicius. Even with him, his story. If you go back and see, I don't want to mention Yamal because according to Flick, Yamal is not a kid. That boy mindset is out of this world. Rafinha will not relapse because he's a fighter. I put it to you, Rafinha Diaz Beloli is a fighter, and he will keep on getting better. So expect the best from Real Madrid and Barcelona next season. It's going to be mouth-watering, guys. Let's watch out.
Yeah. So with that, we'll bring the episode to a close. And guys, let us know what you think about the conversations we just had here today. What do you think? Do you think Xabi Alonso's Real Madrid is going to dominate the Spanish La Liga next season, or do you think they're still just going to be the same team that fell for Hansi Flick's Barcelona? Or you think Barca is also going to lose momentum, against the Xabi Alonso side? Well, it's the league is promising to be very exciting, so we're looking forward to that. And let us know in the comment section. And if you're not subscribed, what are you still waiting for? We're counting down to 1,000 amazing subscribers.
Yeah.
For all of you who have been supporting the channel and leaving your comments. We see all your comments, whether good, bad. We appreciate every single one of your comments.
Thank you.
And your engagement so far. But all the same, football banter continues. And you already know, there is no football without banter. See you in the next episode. Bye for now.
Ciao.
Football Banter.